What's going on? Nick up here, Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive in a 1968 Pontiac Firebird. And of course this one here came back 350 under the hood. This is a date code correct, believed to be original motor, power steering, power brake. See the insulation's still up under the hood here. We're gonna be checking this whole car out all the way around, checking the interior, chips, scratches, rust, dents, whatever there is, I'll find it and show you in this video. Go to maplemotors.com, look at the financing, shipping options we have available. Every Monday I'm putting out new rides. For now, sit back, relax. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior and check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? Got a nice console, bucket seats, coming across the dash. Pretty good. Interior on this one is in great shape, guys. We have tons of receipt, tons of pictures of where this car has been restored. Just opening this book up here and flipping through the timeline there. As you can see, the car was all sanded down and primer. Everything's been out, but it's pretty cool. It's got a little documentation with it. We've got receipt books inside, original paperwork. Looking around, back seat is in great shape. Your package tray looks good. Your headliner is nice and clean. The light in this one's still nice, looks good too. Let's go ahead and start her up. This one starts up easy, even from a cold start. I mean, just starts right up. Radio is working. Blower motor is hooked up and blowing. Wipers are working. Turn signals. The left bulb's out there. Right bulb is working. You can hear it clicking even on the left side. Horn, did you place your bets? Oh, not that one. Not that one. No. Looks like the horn is out. I was gonna say this one would work. Everything else is. Well, let's hit the road, see how she runs and drives. Got my seatbelt on, got you on the wide screen. I'm ready to get the breeze flowing. Humidity's back here in Tennessee. I'm kind of happy to see a couple more weeks of it. Just because I don't want summer to go away. I don't know about y'all. All right. We're gonna pull out here. Anything else I see on this ride, you'll know about it. This is the first time I have driven this one personally. All right, here we go. As far as driving down the road, you can see perfectly straight, not pulling left or right. Pretty tight steering, maybe just a hair slack, but it's turning there and it's turning there, so it's got just the right amount. Gas gauge, I don't know if it works. It's way past full. Sometimes they can be temperamental, but we'll stop up here, get about $20–30 worth of premium fuel, and we'll keep this ride going. Hitting the brakes, getting into them, they feel awesome. Getting back into that throttle, punching it. Kick down's not hooked up. With that being said, you can pull her down and back into those brakes. We're good. Speedometer's coming up on the dash, and I didn't show it, but it's showing 59,081 miles. This car overall, I'm pretty impressed with the smoothness. It's just smooth going down the road. Somebody really did a lot of detail on this one. You can tell, especially with the documentation, it's pretty cool. I wish every one we got in had pictures and everything of all the stuff that was done. All right, well, let's pull up in the gas station here. Like I said, $20–30 worth of fuel, whatever fits, and we'll come back to the gas gauge. We'll say not even $5 will fit if it's showing correct right now. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the gas tank full, but I got almost $20 worth. 1914. It's about 4.5 gallons. Clicked a few times. It's full, completely full now. Cap looks good. The gauge, I just don't trust it. I think that's gonna have to be fixed. It may come back down, but I mean, look at it. It's just buried. While we're up here, I'm gonna jump over here and show you the mileage. I know y'all are gonna ask. Let's see. Can you see? 59,000 miles. This one starts up good. Gas gauge is not moving at all. Okay, let's keep rolling. All right, so we're getting ready to pull out of the church parking lot here and head back to the lot. So far so good. I went ahead and did the walk around right here under the shade tree. It was nice and cool and breezy today. I like it. Still, if we can get that humidity down just a bit, I'd stop sweating. All right, for once it cut off. Here we go. Boom. Y'all are still there. Y'all look good. Before we get out on the road, I like being able to glance over and make sure you got a good camera view every once in a while. And I'm using these GoPro 8s that connect to your cell phone, so it's nice having that advantage. Which of course you could check out anything I use to make these videos below in the description. There's a lot of useful information down there. Looks like the brakes are pulling a bit to the right now. We got some dust on one of them. I'm gonna just ride it a second. Try it again. It's starting to get better. They're stopping just fine. They're just pulling a little bit. Try it again. They're not pulling no more. Must have picked up some dust. These old tires, you hear them when you're turning, they like to squeal. All right, passing Maple Motors right now. And I guess we'll pull in here, get turned around, and head on back to the lot. We're gonna be picking out the flaws. Anything that I see, I'm gonna back out of here. We're at Brian's Motorsports, by the way. I go here and get wheels, tires, and accessories for the cars. I think about last week I was down here and I got a stereo system, but they're cool. Check them out, Brian's Motorsports. They work on classics. It looks like a Cutlass convertible there. Kind of cruising through their parking lot, showing some of the stuff that he's done. Look, there's a souped up little Debbie's van. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get a thumbnail here, and then we're gonna head on back to the car lot. So stick around for picking out the flaws. See you in a minute. All right, I'm here to pick out the flaws. Let's go ahead and walk around this ride. We're gonna check every corner, lower portion of the car, interior, trunk, under the hood, listen to the motor, and then we'll conclude the video. Look at the detailed pictures, maplemotors.com. Financing, shipping is available, and here we go. Front bumper on this one's in great shape. You can tell they replaced it. Chrome just looks great. We do not have an overflow on the radiator, so I noticed it was dripping when we got it here. Of course, once we get all the rides in, we top off all the fluids, and all it's doing is pushing out the excess out that hose. You can kind of see it dripping on the ground here. Then it'll stop here in just a moment. But I wanted to explain that before everybody's like, it's overheating. It's not. It just does not have an overflow. Okay. Of course, it's very clean right here on the top side under the hood. I noticed the scuff here. I think that could be waxed out. Coming down. Lower portion. Solid. Door handle on this one looks like it's been replaced too. Little chip up here in the front. Back up over the top of the fender. Your front windshield on this one looks good, and the trim's good all the way around. The seal has been redone. Also the trim, the seal here, I'll stick it up a little bit at the bottom. May look like, yeah, it looks like it split there, so you can see how it's weak. Somebody redid it, but it got messed up. Scratch on the rear window there. Before I get going too far, run up this pillar, look at this vinyl top. I'm not seeing any bubbles underneath it. Trim on your back window looks good all the way around on the deck here. Let's head on towards the back. Back bumper has also been replaced. Seal in the trunk has also been replaced. The mat in here, somebody's put a newer one in. Looks like a little bit of moisture may have been getting in here. You can see some of the stains a little bit. Also on the pan here. Solid on this side. See, this one has been corrected. Your package tray. Oh, it's great. Okay, trunk lid itself. Little spot there. Coming on down with the trunk lid. That's how easy that one is shut. Some dirt there. Spot there under the trim. May just be some dirt. Coming down this side. You got some paint cracking here at the bottom. Chip right here in the door. Door handle is in great shape. Vinyl top is nice and clean, new. More cracks in the paint here. Back window looks good. Seal on this one's in good shape. Weather stripping's been replaced. It's just nice and clean up in there. Mirror also in good shape. Your front window looks awesome. Hey guys, we've made it around the ride. Now we're going to check out the inside. Door panel on this one is in great shape. And your jams. So our seat here looks good. I don't see any tears coming up with it. The back looks awesome. Looks like there's some jumper cables in here. Package tray, nice and clean. Headliner in this one, not too bad. Go ahead and that was without giving it gas. You can see all the receipts on this one. They've been keeping those for a while. Panels look good. Drilled some holes back here. Sure they put gauges in. This carpet looks great. Little tear there. Around the edges of the hood look good. Coming down with it. Shuts well. Hey guys, if you don't mind, hit subscribe, share this video. I'll keep making these walk-arounds for you, picking out the flaws, doing this every day, multiple times. I'm putting out about 10 to 15 cars a week at maplemotors.com. And if you need financing or shipping, it is also there available for access. You just got to go to that website and check it out. We're also on some other social medias, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, here on YouTube. So give us a follow. Check our website out, and I appreciate you watching. See you later, guys.